What's the deal, peeps? It's your boy back with another video in the studio working. As always, I hope you guys are. Today I want to talk about vocabulary. I get a lot of questions about how to expand guys' vocabulary, and to be honest, 9 times out of 10, your vocabulary is just fine. Okay, rap music, any music with lyrics, it's conversation. It's conversation. The way I talk to you, the way you talk to your girl, the way you talk to your homie, that's how you tend to want to talk, in rap. So you're not gonna be reaching for these big ass SAT words, these difficult words and everything. So there are kind of two things that I think that can help you guys with vocabulary. Number one is places, things, people, times of days, colors, feelings. All of these things have millions of words under them, okay? How many raps have you talked about, a day? Not just a whole song, but how many verses have you written where you've talked about a specific day of the week or a time of the year or a specific place or a specific city that ain't your own or, a specific time of the day? When you bring in these things that you already know, then it improves your rap music, okay? A lot of times guys are reaching for the cliche or reaching for the simple rhyme or reaching for the easy one, and that's why your music will suffer, because you're not trying to be creative. You're expecting these videos to pull creativity out of you, but it takes your creativity, but that's neither here nor there. Your vocabulary, okay? I could say, pull up with a Barbie, we left in a Rari. Okay, that's the same old, same old. It's nothing popping about the vocabulary in that. Versus if I say, I'm with a Spanish Barbie, we in a tannish Rari. Just describing the Barbie, she's Spanish. Describing the car, it's tannish. That brought in two words that you don't hear all of the time in rap. You know what I'm saying? And I'm describing something also, you know what I'm saying? So it helps twofold. But I'm bringing in words that I already know by simply just describing something. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. How many times have you referenced a different city? How many times have you referenced a different car? How many times have you referenced a different article of clothing? How many times have you referenced uh, a different girl's name? How many times have you referenced somebody's nationality? How many times? These are all things you guys know. You just have to bring them out of you. You know what I'm saying? Your vocabulary is fine. Don't think you got to use these big ass SAT words, these complicated words. You got to study the fucking dictionary and all that. No, bro. It's just adding life into the basic rhymes that you have. So if your line is basic, if you're not describing something, if you're not painting a picture, trying to describe something, trying to paint a picture, trying to pull an emotion, it's going to cause you to bring in words you don't typically use, okay? Number two is, a lot of the time where guys feel like their vocabulary is suffering is because they're not ending lines, they're not ending bars with strong enough rhymes. Your rhymes, your bars, they need to end with 2 to 3 to 4 syllables, every on occasion doing one, to switch things up. But even when you doing one, you can't be like it and shit and bitch. Because, I mean, come on, we're going to be rhyming bitch and shit and dick all of the time. You know what I'm saying? It's been rhymed with each other so many times, it's lost its effect. Versus going for those 2, 3, 4 syllables. Say, for instance, if I pulled out cardiac, arms react, guards attacks, Mariac, Rari Black, Atari Jack, car he jacked, Sparkle Black. All those different things I'm able to grab because I had that rhyme, Sparkle Black. You know what I'm saying? The car he jacked. It's just pulling out your creativity. You know what I'm saying? You have the words. You don't need to study any more new words, and you be good. Think about all of these rappers in the South, dumb as hell, ain't fucking past the fucking 10th grade, and they making great records with they simple ass fucking vocabulary. Why? Because the things they're using in their rhymes. They're describing things. They're not being generic. They're being specific. And when you be specific about things, you have no choice but to open up your vocabulary, because you're not speaking in general. And that's pretty much all I got for today, man. I'll holler at y'all. Get your ass to work.